Hi, it is a great privilege to be given the opportunity to extend my greetings to all of the members of the Department of Education, to our school's district supervisor, coordinators, our visionary school head, Ma'am Regina Roque, our highly proactive faculty members, our parents who are also great achievers of today, and of course, the highlight of today's celebration, our graduates. Please do accept my sincere and huge congratulations, as we know that this kind of achievement is something that is collectively made possible by a lot of efforts, talents, and sacrifices of the people behind it. And I fully salute the kind of people who are really working their way towards the success of our students. And as for that, I want to be as conversational as possible since I would be sharing a message that is very close to my heart. Exactly 11 years ago, in Lugam Annex Elementary School, I was given the chance to share my story to my fellow friends, classmates, parents, and teachers whom I have strong admiration for. During that time, I remember telling them that life doesn't end after graduation and that the challenges and the struggles will become tougher and more a little bit different shortly after it. And you know what? Even up to my age, even with my current age, I would fully agree with my grade 6 version. Bakit? Dahil iba man yung pinanggagalingan ko when I was in grade 6, I would still share the same virtue during my age right now. When I was in grade 6, I transfer yearly from one school to another because of personal reasons. We have to follow where my father's work is. So, ganun yung basis niya. At ang reason kung bakit kami nag-aral sa malapit na school is because para makakapasok kami kahit walang baon, kahit walang pamasahe, para pwede lang namin siyang lakarin. And when I was in elementary, I can still remember na merong isang tao na nagbigay sa akin ng payo na kung gusto mong makatapos ng pag-aaral, kailangan mag-aral ka ng mabuti. And nung time na yon, hindi ko talaga naiintindihan yung bigat ng message na yon. But I fully understood the message after graduation. Bakit? Kasi after ng graduation, most of my classmates enrolled na and they are having their first or second day in school. At ako, I'm still waiting for my fighting chance to be enrolled in high school. And fortunately, nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na makapasok sa malapit lang din na school, which is the Holy Trinity Academy of Malolos, with a partial scholarship dahil nga din sa tiyaga natin ng elementary. So, it pays off na kasi I'm not the type of student na talagang smart. I'm certainly not that kind of student. Talagang tinaga ko lang dahil kailangan mo talaga siyang tiyagain dahil alam mo yun, kailangan mong sipagin para mabigyan ka ng opportunity na maka-proceed sa next step. And the same thing is, I have experienced the same thing in college. So, mula elementary, tinatry natin mag-aral ng mabuti dahil that will give us a fighting chance for the next level. Sort of that kind of scenario. So when I was in college, I was applying for scholarship. And their first question is, ilan kayong graduate sa batch nyo? And dyan na nagsimula yung isa sa pinakamalaking lesson in life ko. Tinatanong nila kung more than 60 kayo dahil ang ina-accept lang nilang scholars ay yung nung time namin is yung galing sa batch na, yung honor students na galing sa batch na 60 and above. Sobrang lungkot ko during that time dahil talagang kailangan namin ng scholarship for me to have that guarantee na makakapagpatuloy ako ng pag-aaral. But fortunately, I was able to receive help from people na willing tumulong during that time. So I was able to enroll the first year. And you know what, the years after, and nagbunga yung effort natin na mag-try talaga na sipagin yung academics, and at the same time, I joined organizations na pwedeng makatulong, maka-improve sa akin dahil learning is so much more than what the four corners of the classroom could offer you. Totoo yan. Lalo na kung high school kayo and then college, as much as possible, if you see organizations that are really good for you, be it academic and sports or whichever you find comfort in, sumali kayo dahil talagang makakatulong din siya para magkaroon ng connection yung fun learning nyo in the classroom and at the same time yung extended learning nyo with your friends and colleagues sa other organizations. So, napakaraming struggles after graduation ng LM and lalo na nung high school and college. But one thing is for sure, it all boils down to the same point na kailangan nating tandaan. So, in whichever stage of life we are currently in, we should always remember to not forget about our well-being. And that doesn't end with you targeting kasi diba, we have this kind of idea na kailangan kong mag-aral ng mabuti dahil merong expectations sa akin. You should not be fully stressed out by that since that is not the main determinant of a person's success. And at the same time, I'm also one person who experienced the pressure na kailangan after a certain school year, ganito yung ma-achieve ko. But I realized that if you're working on it for the sake of pins and medals, you're doing it for the wrong purpose. And there's so much more than those recognitions. Dahil years after that, everything will fade. And one thing will be left to you. And that is the person that you have become after all of these things were made possible. Dahil, yes, we can get the medals, the pins, and those were the great times that we can actually look back at. And I think, ano yung biggest takeaway natin sa lahat ng mga efforts na ginagamit natin? That is the learnings that we carry throughout life. So, ano yung strength na nagigain mo after trying your best in surviving life circumstances? So, for today, I'll be sharing some of the greatest learnings that I took note of that I would really want to share to you since I know and I believe that despite of the age that we are in, it is very much important to take note of these things. Number one is strive for progress, not their usual standard of perfection. Why? Dahil na-realize ko in life, as long as you are moving forward, kahit gaano kabagal yan and gaano kakonti yan, kahit na hindi yan yung expected ng ibang tao, as long as you are moving forward, you are doing well and you are getting progress. And the next learning that I would want to share with you is this. The first minute that you begin to doubt yourself is the same moment that you lose sight of your huge potential. Why? In life, a lot of stones will be thrown at you. A lot of doubts will be thrown at you, and maraming tao na hindi maniniwala sa kung anong kaya mong gawin. At normal yun. Dahil, in life naman, not everyone will believe in you because not everyone has access to the present you, diba? And most of the time, they will be just sharing stories about your past version. So, as long as they keep telling things about you at nagpapaapekto ka, it will shy you away from your real potential. Always take risk or lose the chance. Regardless of which life stage you are in, never, parang siyang yung kaninang binanggit ko, never always give premature judgment as to what you can do. Always take risk. And ano yung klase ng risk na tinutukoy ko? Invest in yourself, invest in your self-trust. Na if people can give confidence in you, why not give it to yourself as well? So another thing that I have learned in life is that it should never be based on comparisons. So your achievements should never be based on other people's achievements as well. So that is a very important virtue in life because as you grow older and as you step on a higher challenge and the higher year levels to follow, dyan yung marirealize na maraming, they were being acknowledged in these kinds of activities. They were receiving awards on this part. Bakit sila? They were able to do this and that. So, it's very much important that you stay focused, and at the same time, acknowledge and respect your own pace. We have our different time. We have our different opportunities in life, and at the same time, we have our different characteristics. So always keep in mind that you have your own potential as well, and that your time will come as well. And another very important lesson in life that I would want to share with you, same with my younger version, is that to never ever force yourself to achieve something right away. So this is similar to the first one. So always keep in mind that it's very important that you take short breaks once in a while. Do not force yourself too much, and do not stress yourself too much, since sanity is still very much important compared to the medals and pins that you will be receiving, because sooner in life you will find out and prove to yourself na the enjoyment and the process is the treasure, and is the real takeaway from your journey. Nandyan yun sa story with sino yung mga nakasama mong mga tao, ano ba yung mga na-try kong ma-experience before, ano ba yung mga nasalihan ko, ano ba yung mga klase ng friends na nasamahan ko. That is the biggest takeaway that you will have in your journey. And those medals, the pins, the recognitions, they were just bonuses. We can share so much more than what our labels could tell. We can share so much more than what our achievements could tell. We can share the kind of struggles that we are in before, and how we can use it to inspire others as well. Alam niyo ba, before, ang daming nagsasabi sa akin, hindi niya naman yan kaya. Bakit ganon, parang degrading yung quality ng graduates? Bakit ganon lang? Bakit parang hindi naman yata namili? Bakit siya yung napili? I experienced that. Why did she deserve those things? And you know what? I will proudly tell myself, and the others as well, that those kinds of questions are the same reason why I believe that you should be doing it for yourself and not for others as well. Because life will keep throwing stones at you. There will be people who will throw doubts towards you, and that is because they do not have access to your present. They only have access to your developing self. So, ngayong pandemic, it's very much challenging. We fully agree to that. And I raise my highest respect to every student, to every teacher, to every parent, and to all the school heads, and at the same time to all of the members of the academe who continuously strive for the betterment of the education system that we offer for the students. And I fully agree that you became stronger than ever expected, since this is something that we do not see coming, but you came here victoriously, and you were able to surpass all of the challenges. And I can see the stories, be it online and firsthand. I can see the stories of the students, the parents, and the teachers. They were all worth telling and sharing for. So I hope that years after, months after, and even moments after this, you will be the one sharing your story to other people, to inspire them as well, to motivate them as well, and to fuel them with dreams and goals as well. Dahil our positivity and the stories that we can share has no measure. It could start from the simplest to the hardest. It's all up to you. But as long as you're contributing positivity and motivation to other people, you are doing a great job. I look forward that you will be able to find out what you wanted in life, what path you wanted to travel to, and I'll be very much happy to see your jaw-dropping future. And congratulations as well, and I extend my greetings to all of the parents, the teachers, the school head, and to everyone who made it possible. You are all worthy of that big round of applause.